kind of a government plan. So it becomes a complete operation in favor of these bankrupt private insurance companies. So the main question is organize, right? Don't always be confronting these huge Wall Street interests as a single individual. Find a way to organize. My program is basically we need peace demonstrations against Obama in the September-October period. We got to have candidates coming forward for the 2010 election on an anti-Obama platform, be they Republican, Democrat, Green, whatever, Libertarian even. And then you've got to have a primary challenge, right? When LBJ was losing in Vietnam, we had Eugene McCarthy and Robert Kennedy come forward.
It's the info warrior. If we can twist Webster's arm to hold him over, we got loaded phone lines, and I'd love for him to finish his point. We'll be back after this. PrisonPlanet.tv, Infowars.com.
Finally in the news this evening, it's being reported that cyber spies from Russia and China have now penetrated our power grid. Even as energy experts are reporting that each summer we get closer and closer to the limits of our nation's power grid, some say that this summer's demand for electrical power may finally push the grid over its edge, creating a cascade of power outages across the country, putting us all in the dark.
Are you prepared for the next round of storm-related outages or government-created blackouts? Have you ever thought about taking steps to get off the grid and generate your own private supply of electrical power? If so, this will be the most important information you have ever heard. Solar-powered generators are finally available. They have no moving parts to wear out or break and require absolutely no gas whatsoever. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Check out mysolarbackup.com before you lose your power.
Webster, if you could finish up that point, and then we'll take one or two more calls.
I'm sorry, you got to remind me, what was the point?
Oh, man, I lost it, too, because Jones is sitting there talking to you, and I can't even remember. I know you were running off at the end there. We were talking about, what was the last
I'll say this. Obama is collapsing, Lord Tarpley. So what type of stage terror do you think we've got to look out for?
Well,
There's
again,
the question.
Sure, all kinds, right? The door to false flag opening wide. And again, my proposal is, on the political side, is peace demonstrations now. Mobilize against Obama in September, October, marches, demonstrations. I mean, what was done for Bush. And then we need congressional candidates for 2010. And we've got to have a Democratic Party primary challenge to Obama for 2012 in the way that we had Eugene McCarthy and Robert Kennedy against Johnson, and then indeed Senator Ted Kennedy against Carter. Because remember, Obama equals the worst of Carter in terms of economics, the worst of LBJ in terms of lost war, and the worst of Nixon in terms of this police state stuff, right? The indefinite detention, the state secrets, the Guantanamo, and all the rest of it. Signing statements, you name it.
Well, I'm with you. I would love to see people rise up and get out in the streets and protest as much or more so than they did with the Bush administration. But the PR machine behind this guy, let me give you an example. Yesterday, Webster, I'm sitting at my desk, and I've got a TV on that's always playing PBS or some kind of news station. And what am I watching? I'm watching Obama be interviewed by like a 6-year-old, and it's a sweet little kid. I'm serious. And the kid's like, "Oh, Mr. President, how does it feel when people are always bullying you?" And he's like, "Oh, you mean people are bullying me because I'm the president? Well, I can handle." And I'm sitting there melting in front of the guy, and I know he's a total scumbag. So what has to be the catalyzing event, Webster, that we won't see kind of a false opposition movement with this, the teabaggers, as you call them? We had a lot of people who were on this Tea Party movement who knew about, the 16th Amendment, the IRS, who were doing this for 9/11 Truth, and then it only takes one time for the Republicans to hijack it, and I think it becomes a moot point. So what has to be the catalyzing event to get the people out in the street?
Well, maybe the 6-year-old was the only person left that Obama could still dupe. They wanted to have an easy mark for him. Look, the political process, political organizing, what I said, demonstrations, candidates, ultimately prepare the ground for a primary challenge. There's got to be some ambitious pal in the Democratic Party that might pick up the cudgels for this. I would say you've got to know also what you're looking for. The opposition that you need to Obama has got to be anti-Wall Street, pro-labor, pro-peace, anti-war, but anti-imperialist in general, right? Not saying the Afghan war is good and the Iraq war is bad and this kind of stuff. And then since you're going deeper and deeper into a depression, it's got to be what I would say protectionist. You're going to need various forms of economic protectionism that are going to break with the World Trade Organization. They're going to break with the Washington Consensus, break with the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank, and impose various things that you're going to need. Otherwise, this economy pitches directly into hell because we've lost the industrial base. We still have food-producing capabilities here, but in terms of industry, we are hurting, and we've got this bloated, oversized financial sector that's going to have to be cut down to size. So when you've said all this, those are the things that I think would be effective. I would hope, again, on the healthcare stuff, gridlock is the best alternative right now. You've got these depraved Malthusian genocidalists in the White House. I mean, who could trust them with any bill or any regulations? If you want to have serious healthcare reform, don't pack the White House with a bunch of genocidalists. And then at the same time, the Republican program is tort reform and medical savings accounts. So I would say the status quo, what Obama attacks the most, is really the status quo. I would say the status quo, meaning gridlock, is the best thing that you can hope for at this point. As the depression deepens, as the unemployment goes up and the foreclosures become more numerous, that'll tend to eat away at Obama. It also tends to discredit all these Republicans with their, free market, deregulation, privatization, again, the Washington Consensus from their side. So you're going to have a real ideological debate coming back to how do you get out of a depression? I welcome that debate because I'm pretty sure I know. It's all written up in Surviving the Cataclysm. That's how you get out of a depression.
What's the website that people can get that at?
Well, Amazon is the easiest place to buy it, right? Or I think Alex is getting some copies too. Am I right? Maybe.
I think you are right. I think we are going to have it in InfoWars in the next couple of weeks.
So that's obviously, if you can go there, please support Alex.
And you're going to be on the Alex Jones Show tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Webster, thank you so much for spending 90 minutes with us.
Very glad to do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We're going to come back. We're going to take your calls. We're going to go to Bob, Anna, Dan, and more. 888-201-2244 and a big old news blitz. It's the InfoWarrior with Jason Burmis, PrisonPlanet.tv, Infowars.com.
Direct to you and in your face. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.